Vincent Maloy, 7 years old. He's always polite, does what he's told. For a boy his age, he's considerate and nice, but he wants to be just like Vincent Price. He doesn't mind living with sister, dogs, cats, though he'd rather share home with spiders and bats. There he can reflect on the horrors he's invented and wander dark hallways, alone, tormented. Vincent is nice when his aunt comes to see him, but imagines dipping her in wax for his wax museum. He likes to experiment on his dog, Abercrombie, in hopes of creating a horrible zombie, so he and his zombie dog can go looking for victims in the London fog. His thoughts aren't only of ghoulish crime. He likes to paint, read, to pass the time. But while other kids read books like Go Jane Go, Vincent's favorite author, Edgar Allan Poe. One night, while reading a gruesome tale, he read a passage that made him turn pale. Such horrible news! He could not survive, for his beautiful wife had been buried alive. He dug out her grave to make sure she was dead, unaware that her grave was his mother's flower bed. His mother sent Vincent off to his room. He knew he'd been banished to the Tower of Doom, where he was sentenced to spend the rest of his life alone with a portrait of his beautiful wife. Alone and insane, encased in that tomb. Vincent's mother suddenly burst into the room. If you want to, you can go outside and play. It's sunny outside, and a beautiful day. Vincent tried to talk, but he just couldn't speak. The years of isolation made him quite weak. So he took out some paper, scrawled with a pen. I am possessed by this house. I can never leave it again. Vincent's mother said, "You are not possessed and you are not almost dead. These games that you play are all in your head. You're not Vincent Price, you're Vincent Maloy. You're not tormented, you're not insane. You're just a young boy. You are 7 years old and you are my son. I want you to get outside and have some real fun." Her anger now spent, she walked out through the hall while Vincent backed up slowly against the wall. The room started to sway, to shiver, creak. His horrid insanity had reached its peak. He saw Abercrombie, his zombie slave, and he heard his wife call from beyond the grave. She spoke from her coffin, made ghoulish demands, while through cracking walls came skeleton hands. Every horror in his life that had crept through his dreams swept his mad laugh to terrified screams. To escape the madness, he reached for the door, but fell limp, lifeless, down on the floor. His voice soft and very slow, as he quotes the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. "And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore."